Good afternoon, friends. I'm so glad that you're all here with me today. And we are going to make something that is super yummy today. We are going to make banana pound cake. So you know those ripe bananas that you have? Don't throw them away. I used to throw them away all the time. In fact, I didn't even wait till they got really ripe. As soon as I saw like a brown spot on them, they were in the trash. But not anymore since I found this recipe. So I'm going to share it with you today. So we are going to start with 1 box of yellow cake mix. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in my happy little bowl here. So 1 box of yellow cake mix. And then to that, I'm going to add 1 box of banana cream instant pudding mix, okay? And this is a 3.4 ounce box of banana cream instant pudding mix. You don't want the kind you cook, you want instant. Make sure you get the right one, okay? And then to that, I am going to add some cinnamon. Now, normally, I'll be honest with you, I just shake it in, but because, and again, it's just visual for me, and I do like heavy cinnamon, but to help you guys out, instead of just saying about, I'm going to measure it today for you, and then that way I can tell you exactly how much I'm putting in. So this is a teaspoon. And I'm going to probably do about a half more. So that's probably about a teaspoon and a half, okay, of cinnamon. So that's what I put in mine, all right? And then to that, we're going to add 1 cup of water and then a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. And then we're going to add 4 eggs. I'm just going to put them all in there. And then at this point, I'm going to go ahead and mix this up before I do anything else. Okay, so your batter is going to be a little bit thick at this point, okay? Then, secret ingredient, shh, don't tell anybody. Maple extract. Okay, it's going to make the biggest difference in your cake. But you don't need to tell anybody about this one, but I'm sharing it with you because I love you guys. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of maple extract. Then I am using 1 cup of finely chopped pecans, okay? So 1 cup of finely chopped pecans, and then I'm going to put in 3 mashed up ripe bananas, okay? So I have 3 in this bowl, mashed up bananas. You guys, this cake is like so good, like you don't even know how good. And it's delicious with a good cup of coffee or tea if you're not a coffee drinker. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, and I'm just going to tell you guys that by looking at the color of this, it doesn't have enough cinnamon for me. So, shh, I'm putting more cinnamon in. So much of what I do is visual, and so I'm going to say, maybe another half of a teaspoon. So a total of probably 2 teaspoons of cinnamon is in here. Okay, I think that's perfect. So basically, this is like a banana bread meets pound cake vibe, just so you know. Okay, so I'm using my bundt pan and I'm going to spray it with this Baker's Joy. You want to make sure that any of these floured things, you want to just make sure you spray your pan really good. Make sure you do the center section too so it doesn't stick. Okay, so this time I'm going to take this. Woo! Oh my word, you guys, I cannot operate a mixer. What is the deal? So now I'm going to go ahead and pour my batter into my bundt pan here. Oh my word, this smells so good. That banana with the maple the maple extract really does elevate this recipe. And I'll tell you, it was just one day, and this happens a lot with me when I'm cooking or baking or whatever. I might be following a recipe, and then I think, oh, you know what, this would be good or that would be good. And so then I just start adding extra things, and that's how I come up with stuff. And one day when I was making this, I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to add pecans, I'm going to add some maple flavoring, and oh my goodness, it's so good. So good. So, okay, now here's the trick of baking this, okay? So what I'm going to do is put it in the oven at 350 for 25 minutes. Then do not open the oven, and then you're going to reduce the heat to 325 and let it cook for 20 minutes. And then you're going to, don't open the door. It'll fall if you open the door. Just keep the door closed. And then you're going to up the temp back to 350 for 10 to 15 minutes, okay? So there's 3 different changes in baking this to get it nice and golden brown and the middle cooked all the way. So let me tell you that again. We're starting at 350 degrees preheated oven. We're going to put this in for 25 minutes. And then when my timer goes off, I'm going to keep the door shut, reduce my temperature to 325, set my timer for 20 minutes, and then I'm going to keep the door shut and increase my temp back to 350 for another 10 to 15 minutes until the cake is done. And again, all of our ovens heat at different temperatures. So when you're in the last 10 to 15, just keep an eye on it. And then you should be able to insert a fork in the center of the cake and it should come out clean, and that's how you'll know it's done. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven, 350, and I'm going to set the timer for 25 minutes. And then I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, our banana pound cake is out of the oven. And we're going to try flipping this and hope that it goes okay. Oh my. I think we did it. Yay! We did. Oh my word, you guys, the smell. That maple. Oh my goodness. And the banana and the cinnamon together. Oh, wow. So good. Okay, you can see that I let it cool in the pan for about 5 minutes, but you can see the steam coming off the cake. It's still warm. I'm going to still go ahead and just dust it with powdered sugar right now while it's hot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that all over the top, and it's just going to kind of, the cake is moist and damp, and it's just going to adhere to that. And yes, I like a lot of powdered sugar. I like a lot of everything. I think that's one thing you guys will know about me, is that all these goodies. How can that not be good? Oh my one, that actually looks like Christmas snow. In case you don't know, Christmas is my most favorite time of the year. I could have Christmas every day because that's how much I love it. Okay, that looks amazing. Amazing. So let's just cut a piece while it's hot. And you know what? You can serve it to your guests right out of the oven. So because it takes about an hour to cook, mix it up. You know they're coming. You know what time they're coming. And your house is going to smell wonderful when they walk in. So go ahead and put it in the oven. Oh my word, you guys. This looks so good. So let's put a happy little piece right here on our plate. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that. That looks amazing. So now let me try it just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Oh my word, you guys. So good. I would do this. Before you serve it, add a little bit more powdered sugar to the top. Oh, this is so good with a good cup of coffee. This would be a wonderful, wonderful cake to take to work, to share with your coworkers, to have with their coffee in the morning. You could whip this up before you go jump in the shower to get ready for work, and by the time you come out, it's baked, ready to go. Take it to work. They will love you forever. Forever, because this is a dense cake. Again, it's a pound cake. It's a banana pound cake. But you have those little bits of pecan in there, and that maple with the banana is amazing. But this is also good if you're making this cake for yourself to have on your way to work in the morning with your cup of coffee in the car. Just slice you off a piece and oh, so good. And then for those of you who are not watching your calories, you could smear a little butter on top of that. Oh my goodness, it is delicious. So you can eat it as a cake. You can eat it almost like as a banana nut bread. Oh, it is so good. So it's good standing alone. It would be good with a cup of coffee or tea or whatever, but it's so good. Whoever tastes this, when you make it, they're gonna love you forever, and it will be always requested because it is that good. So I love you guys. Go have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you again real soon. And I'm so excited for upcoming videos. They're going to be great. Can't wait. Love you guys.